My name is Linda Morris, and I'm Associate Staff for Harvest, and my ministry is primarily in the south part of Phoenix, Arizona. I am a member of First Pentecostal Church, and there we have a holistic ministries class. And as a part of that class, we, as a seed project, we put together a community center, purposed a community center that would serve the needs of people, that would empower families to be whole and not just be a benevolent arm of the church. I got connected to Harvest back in 2001, and I worked for Bob Moffett as his executive assistant, but during that time, I also had to learn the curriculum and sometimes test curriculum that was being developed. While doing that, I became really connected to the holistic ministries message and the fact that God's intention for us as his people and for all that he created is that it would be reconciled back to his original design before the fall. With that in mind, after studying and after a while of working at Harvest, I decided that I needed to take that message to a wider audience here in the United States. So I started at my church. We had a small group that met in my home, and we studied If Jesus Were Mayor and On Earth as It Is in Heaven. Following that, we realized that there had to be application of disciplines of love, and as a group we had to do a seed project. And that community center that was finally developed out of that was a result of the seed project that we did as a group. Subsequently, we've been partnering with Mentor Kids USA to have an after-school program at our community center. Our community center also offers holistic things for families. We try to support the whole family by providing ways for them to be employed through workforce connection and to have their health care and health needs met through both nutrition advice and referrals, and through medical referrals, through Healthy Arizona and applications of access. Mostly we've been building relationships with other groups and organizations that are interested in doing real ministry in the community. Our partnership with Mentor Kids USA has been a very fruitful one. The church has supplied the property and other kinds of support and in-kind donations. And Mentor Kids has helped with us to create a community garden, which will eventually be a community garden, a prayer park, and a play area for both teens and small children. We'll also have a gathering area for families to come together. We're trying to build relationships within the community. One of the relationships that's been significant for us has also been a relationship with Promotores, which is a part of Unlimited Potential, a group of Latino women who are being trained in leadership. They've been very instrumental in helping us overcome the language barrier that we have in South Phoenix. Our church has been there for 67 years. The demographics of the community has changed from primarily African American to a mix but with a large community of Hispanic people, some of whom are actually members of the church. But our desire is to break that language barrier, and we're hoping to be immersed in Spanish with the assistance of the Promotores and others who speak Spanish. Some of the other things that we do there is that we have had community work days where we actually go out and do cleanups in the community, but we do it with community. We don't do it for community, and that's the beauty of it all. We also have had health fairs. Our church has changed significantly with the impact of the small group members, because they've been missionaries carrying the holistic ministry message. And every time they talk to someone, they tell them about the beauty of meeting the whole needs of the whole people, of the whole person. So the message has really been woven throughout our messages at church. Our pastor totally supports holistic ministry and our efforts in that area. So we're really excited and very happy about what God is doing in our community. We see transformation taking place in the lives of both the students and the people that they meet and their families. We have some stories about how the changed lives of our team members and of our harvest our study groups has really impacted and changed their families, so that the families really see a difference in how they live out their faith.